Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the golf club. Today we're going to be playing and reviewing the duel at Phi Phi. The fairways are normal, greens are firm, green speed is fast, and this one is by Kill Allen. This is a designer I've not came across yet, so really looking forward to try that out. There are 3 tee positions. We will be playing off the black tees, which are playing 7,117 yards. And as always guys, for the camera flyby purposes, pin selection number 1. So let's get straight into this, really hoping everyone is well.
Hello there and welcome.
Hole 1 is a par 4, playing 471 yards, and it is a stroke index 4. Beautiful looking opening hole. Wow, look at that lighting on the course. Looks like sun is just breaking through. Absolutely stunning opening hole. Large bunker there protecting the green, and the pin position is almost back left. So we do have strong winds here, 15 mile per hour winds guys, so watch out for lots of draw shots and fade shots from me today. We will be using the draw here as you've seen. Nice opening swing, maybe pushed it slightly to the right, but that draw should counteract, which it has done, and we've managed to find the centre of the fairway. 276 yards. So 202 yards left into a 14 mile per hour wind. Gonna have to be the 4 hybrid here guys. Just gonna loft it up a touch due to the firm greens. Better strike this time. Oh, that wind is really holding the ball up. Not sure how much run out we're going to get here. Probably got about 3-4 yards run out on the green there, not as much as I anticipated, so it's going to be a long putt. 27 foot, up 6 inches, and as you can see it is going to turn all the way to the left, so just going right edge of the cup here. Good putt line. Turn, turn. Oh, I think that was a good line, just didn't have the legs. We've left it about a foot short. We do tap in for the opening par of the first hole guys. So really nice opening hole so far. Hole 2 is a par 5, stroke index 18, which does mean in layman terms guys it is the easiest hole on the course, and it is playing 545 yards. As most of you'll see, I'm back sporting my Four Nations outfit, getting prepared for that now. The next event will be at Le Golf National, which is hosting this year's Ryder Cup. Quite narrow fairways here, and once again pin positions over on the left hand side. Certainly don't want to be right of that flag, so must drive this well to find this area of the fairway. This wind's really going to hold my ball up. Good strike, should hopefully find the centre of the fairway. And that ball is nestled up at 278 yards. So I don't think we'll hit the green here guys, but I'm going to try and keep it below the wind. We will have a go at it, but I do feel it's going to come up short. Pulled that slightly to the left. I don't think this is going to kick on, no, it just didn't have the legs to get there, but it's probably going to be a flop shot. 31 yards. Flag slightly uphill. Let's find the 30-yard flop. I know it's here somewhere, there it is. So let's see if we can get this close and give ourselves a birdie opportunity. Good execution. Spin back. There we go. Played that really well. Probably looking about a 2 to 3 foot putt for birdie.
Alright, about a 3-footer here.
3-footer, nothing in this at all. And we do manage to birdie the par 5. First of the par 5s and get to 1 under par through 2. Hole 3 is a long par 3. Stroke index 2, which means it's the second hardest hole on the course, or playing the second hardest hole on the course. It is 221 yards, but that will be severely downhill by the looks of things. tricky pin position there on the right hand side. Certainly taking this bunker into play, especially with these windy conditions. So 210. Just 5 iron. Just going to take a touch off of this. Setting it way to the left, letting the wind carry us round. The green looks like it's breaking to the left as well. Oh, I've put a slow on that. I don't think that's going to have the legs now. It's going to bounce to the right. Yeah. That slow killed us. I feel if we never put a slow on that, we might have just landed a few yards extra. So this is going to be a tricky chip shot, guys. This is going to be a delicate one. 12 yards uphill, coming out the bunker, just lofting this up. See if we can get it sitting down. Let's see if we can actually even hit the flag stick here and use the flag. Oh, played it quite well.
Alright, you're on the green.
Played it fairly well there, guys, to be honest.
Alright, a little
6 foot putt. This is tricky. It's going to turn to the right. Play it with a good pace. And we do secure the par. Good up and down there to save the par.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round.
So, yeah, I've never came across any of the designers' work previously, guys. So far, so good. Really enjoying it. It's a visually beautiful course. The lighting is fantastic. Clearly, it's got a tropical feel to it. Nice ocean views. And this is going to be another par 4, playing 481 yards, stroke index 8, slight dog leg left. Obviously, water's in play on the right if you're wayward. And 2 bunkers protecting the green. Quite a tight, narrow green, and the pin position's almost at the back of the right-hand side. So just going to fade this over this bunker, hopefully. This should kick out into the fairway. Played that really, really well. And hopefully that's going to give me the best approach shot to this green, being over on the right hand side now.
Okay, looks like
we're in line with the flag. 157 yards, but with this wind behind me, I do feel 9 iron is going to be enough. Just going to let the wind take me round in this one. Good strike.
This could be dirty.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I thought we were going to hit the flag stick there. We got a massive fortunate bounce there, but I am amazed that that came up so short. So we're going to have a chip shot here, guys. 7 yards. This one is a makeable if we can get the weight really good. Just going to turn slightly to the left. It's all on the weight, this one. Turn. Oh, it just... That checked up, and to me, it really shouldn't. Not out the heavy rough or the rough. It should roll out a good couple of yards. But we did manage to secure the par. And we are going to remain at 1 under par, guys. So, hole 5 is a short par 4, playing 316 yards, stroke index 14. Now, I wonder... Well, wind behind us, if this is drivable, I would imagine it is. I think if this wind is behind us, the driver is going to be way too long. There is a bank there that we could hopefully use to get the ball coming back, but yeah, nah. I do feel, this gave me a 6-wood by default, but I do feel that driver would go right through this green, I do feel, guys. So let's go for the 3-wood. Going to fully loft this up. Worst case scenario, we're short and have a chip or a flop shot. Good case scenario, we trickle onto the green.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
Wind's starting to take us round. This should kick forward. Just doesn't have enough, guys, with the uphill slope. But we are going to have a chip shot, 19 yards. Just see if we can get this running up towards the green. It is going to turn to the left. I am on a slope to the left as well. Get up, get up, get up. I've left that one fairly short, guys. That's not a good chip shot, to be fair. So still a lot of work to do here for the birdie. 10-foot putt. Going to turn slightly to the left. No, not read that well at all. So, not the best of holes there for me. I mean, for a hole it was basically a par 3, let's be honest. I've only managed to pick up a par there. That's disappointing.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round.
So going to remain at 1 under through 4 holes, or is it 5 holes? Through 5, yeah. Hole number 6 is a par 4, stroke index 10, playing 438 yards. But guys, this course is just beautiful. Really enjoying it so far. No idea if it's the designer's first course or what. I certainly don't think so. The way it plays and the way it looks. Bunker in front of the green, and once again pin position is towards the back of the green. So we do have a 14 mile per hour wind behind me. Just going to try and come over this bunker here. Use the wind to take us round. Going to fully loft this up, let it hang up in the air, and hopefully find the fairway.
Whoa, that one's going somewhere fast.
Once again, really good clean strike. Is it going to hold the fairway? Yes, it is, and that is a fantastic tee shot there, guys. 322 yards we've nailed that. Really, really happy with that. So 110 yards. Uphill. Dropping down to the sand wedge here. 14 mile per hour wind. Going to take a touch off of the loft. And we are going to apply fade here, guys, to counteract this wind, hopefully. The ball's going to shoot to the right also.
Heading for the green.
We're short. Decent line. We just came in a bit short, so that's probably going to be about a 12-foot putt.
Like about 18.
18? Wow, I'm a lot further away than I expected. So an 18-foot putt. Turning to the right. Slightly uphill, 1 inch uphill. Turn. Turn. Oh, just didn't turn enough, but a good weight. Really good weight to putt there. And once again, guys, it's going to be another tap in for par. Whoa, really pushed that to the right there. Wow.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round.
So going to remain at 1 under par, guys. Hole number 7 is a par 4, stroke index 6, playing 488 yards. What a beautiful looking hole, guys. Wow, look at that lighting effects. Absolutely stunning. Slight dogleg left on the fairway. Massive bunker to the left, smaller one to the right. Look at the slope at the front of the green. Certainly don't want to be short and land on that. That will take your ball all the way off. So just going to aim for this palm tree here on the left, let the wind take us round. The wind's starting to kick in. This should be right down the centre of the fairway. Fairway slopes slightly to the left, but good drive, 295 yards.
Alright, we are around 190 yards out.
So 188 yards uphill. Into the wind. Wind's going to move us to the right, slope's going to take us to the left. Wind's starting to take us round. This looks like it might slightly be a bit long. Sit down, sit down, sit down. It is a really good approach shot there, guys. Really, really happy with that. A 9-foot putt for birdie. This certainly deserves to drop after that approach shot. Not much in this, just right edge. And we've read that well and got a much deserved birdie there, guys, after that fantastic approach shot. Really, really happy with that. So solid.
Alright, let's let her rip.
Solid front 9 so far, guys. Hole number 8 is a par 3, playing 151 yards, stroke index 12. Tough green, tight green, pins back left. 150 yards with the wind. Just going to loft this up a touch here, guys, because it's hard to judge. We're applying fade to hold the line. That fade's really holding its line. We're going to be long though. It's very hard in that situations to judge, is the wind going to carry my ball or is it going to hold it up? In that instance it did carry it. So we've got an awkward looking shot here. Going to be a chip shot. Sit down, sit down. That's trickled on a lot more than what I would have liked, guys, so I've really left myself probably talking about an 18-foot putt here.
From around 16 feet
16-foot putt just to save the par. Turn. Oh, what a putt that was, guys. Wow. What a putt to save the par there after an atrocious chip shot. I do apologise if there's interference from my headset there, guys. So hole 9, final hole of the front 9 is a par 5, stroke index 16, playing 548 yards. Right next to the ocean here, guys. Really nice this. I am loving this course, guys. It's been fantastically designed. You can see there's been a lot of thought, time, effort, thought process going into this. So let's hang this up in the wind. Pulled that slightly to the left, but that should not really affect the outcome of the shot. Got great distance there. 321 yards, so we've really done a bit of damage to the distance of this par 5 now, so we can certainly attack this in 2. Hybrid, 4 hybrids definitely shot for me, guys. Just going to float this up, let it hang up in the air, let the wind carry it, and hopefully we can get this nestling down on the green close to the pin.
Looking good.
Sit down. We're going to be pin high left of the flag, I imagine, but that's a really good shot into the green there. So we're going to have an eagle opportunity.
Whoa, yeah, you hit the green and under regulation on this one. You sink this next putt.
So 25 feet. Uphill. Not much in this one. Breaking both ways. I don't think I've hit this, guys. I haven't. Wow, that is a poor putt. That is a poor putt for the eagle.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
So I've left myself a 7-foot putt for the birdie. Not much turn in this. Let's ram it in, which we have done. We managed to pick up a birdie, but really disappointed with the eagle attempt there. So, solid front 9, guys. 3 under. Let's move on to hole number 10 and the back 9 of the course. Hole 10 is a par 4, stroke index 13, playing 304 yards, but what a beautiful looking hole this is. Looks like we've got an island green out there in the water. Nice bridge there. Look at that bridge to get to the green. Tough pin position over on the left hand side. Oh. So you cannot hit driver here. And I like these kind of courses, guys, that dictate you must play to the course. I am going to look for a cheats way because I am an aggressive player, but so far I am not seeing anything. Arguably you could go way left and try your luck on the cart path or the rough, but we're just going to loft up the 7-iron. I'm going to try and leave a pitching wedge if I can get my calculations right. A 9-iron, sorry. Going to try and leave a 9-iron into the green. The 142.
Nice.
I think that's going to be a bit short.
And you were about...
Yeah, 148 yards. I was close. So we're going to de-loft this 9-iron. We're going to add draw to it. See if we can hold the line here. I do apologise about the controller disconnection, guys. So we're applying draw. See if we can combat the wind. It's a really good strike. This is a really good line. That draw has held him well. Oh, it's short. Really short. That only went 138 yards. Wow, I de-lofted that 9 iron. Clearly not enough. Can't believe I'm 31 feet short of the pin. So this is going to be a test and putt. Certainly not wanting to leave this one short after my eagle attempt on the previous hole. Get in. Get in. Oh, I thought that was dropping, guys. From about 7 feet out, I thought that was dropping. So, it's just another par, guys. Just another par. So, let's move on to hole number 11, which is a par 5, playing 534 yards, stroke index 15. Once again, wow, look at the elevation changes and drops here. Not sure about hitting driver here. I don't think we're going to be allowed to hit driver here. Once again, it's another hole. It's dictating how you play the course. Oh no. With this wind against me, we can clearly hit driver. It is an uphill fairway as well, guys. That's a great strike.
Looking good.
Wind's starting to take us round. We hit that slope, but we do manage to kick up into the top part of the fairway. Five wood's going to be too long, guys, so I'm going to have to go with a 6 wood. This might be short, but worst case scenario, it's a pitch or a flop. The 3 wood, sorry, would have been far too long. Looks like we're just going to be short of the green. Yeah, 3 wood would have went way past over the top of the bunker. So I think we've played this hole well so far. It is probably going to be a flop shot. Let's just see if we can execute this well. It's going to slope to the right off the slope. This ball will kick way to the right. Sit down, spin back. A ball didn't move at all to the right, really. I sent it left of the flag, it stayed left of the flag. 4 foot putt, maybe 5 foot putt for birdie. Which we managed to drop. And let's move on to the next hole, guys. Playing well so far.
4 under for the round.
So, hole number 12 looks like with the scorecard it's going to be a par 3, which is playing 168 yards, stroke index 11. Sun's rays are just slightly getting through the trees and the cliffside there. Really, really nice. Tough bunker there sitting in front of the green, and that is a tough pin position. 168 yards downhill into the wind. Once again, we're going to draw this. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's go with the 8 iron then, guys. De-lofted it. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. Back to the 7 iron, guys. We are going to draw this. Worst case scenario, we could be a bit short here, but that won't bother me too much because it will leave a chip or a flop. The draw is once again holding the line of the wind really, really well. We are short. We are short. We're not going to make it up. Probably going to be a flop shot, I would imagine, or a chip. 18 yards, so it is going to be a chip shot. Just going to take a touch of loft off of this, guys. Get it running up towards the flag. Very good shot there, despite a perfect slow. That slow probably helped us out a bit there then. And we do manage to tap in the par. Quite happy where I'm playing today, guys, in these windy conditions. Some really tough shots in this course so far, but really, really enjoying this course. So hole 13 is a shorter par 4, playing 406 yards, stroke index 9. Oh, look at this bunker. I feel that's going to be right in my driving landing area. It's a tough pin position. Slopes to the left, slopes to the right. Oh, let's have a look. It's so tempting, guys. It is so tempting. It's another one of these ones. I don't know if the wind's going to hold me up or carry my ball, but I'm taking it on. Worst case scenario, we're playing out the bunker. Shouldn't be too far. Probably about 100 and odd, maybe 110 yards if we do hit the bunker. It's another good strike. Nah, we're in the bunker. We're in the bunker. Didn't even look like getting over. So it's going to be a tougher shot playing from the sand. 115 yards. So gap wedge is going to be the club. Just lofting it up a touch because this wind will help me out here. Pushed it slightly to the right, but this should sit down really quick. Bounce and sit down. Played that really, really well, guys. Look at that for an approach shot from the sand. And that's probably going to be about a 5-foot putt for birdie.
This one's for birdie.
6-foot putt for birdie. It's going to turn to the right. And we do manage to knock it in for the birdie. Really nice approach shot there, guys. Delighted with that. And we do move to 5 under par. So, hole 14 is a par 4. Stroke index 7, playing 416 yards. Dogleg right. Little water inlet. Look at that, how he's designed that. Is certainly in play here. Very narrow green, protected by trees to the right hand side. And it's a very tough pin position with that tight green. So with the wind behind me here, guys, I am going to look to try and just fade this round a little touch and avoid the bunker. Fully lofting up the driver, little touch of fade to just combat this wind and see if we can hold its line. I have slightly pulled that to the left.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
Are we going to hold the fairway? No, we're not. We're going to trickle into the rough, which I feel is heavy rough.
Well, you ended up in the rough.
It is.
Get your hopes up there.
So a challenging shot now. 84 yards, slightly uphill. Just deducting a bit off of the loft of this. It should roll up well out the rough, and we have applied fade. Better strike this time. I'm not sure how much run out we're going to get here. Go on, get up, get up. That's short. Way short. That sat down really, really quick. Really, really quick. So we're going to have a testing 20-foot putt here for birdie. 5 inches up. Turning to the right. Tough putt. Oh, Lee, once again, I have left that 7 feet short.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
So once again, challenging par putt for the save. Oh, we managed to make it. I tell you what, some of my putting for the par saves has been really, really good today, guys. But on the flip side, some of my eagle and birdie putts have been really, really poor. Hole 15 is a par 4, stroke index 5, playing 493 yards, so it is a long par 4. Fairway narrows out there in between the 2 bunkers. 4 bunkers at the side and behind the green, and the pin position is off centre to the left. Wind slightly in our favour here though, so we should get good distance here. Just going to once again float this driver up to give it some hang time in the air. The wind should take us round. Oh, it's another slight pull to the left. Has this wind got enough to help me out here? Yeah, it has. Comfortably into the centre of the fairway. 316 yards.
Now we are looking at around 185 yards.
So 184 yards uphill. Just coming down to the 7-iron here, guys. I do feel the wind should slightly help me out here. Slope's going to take me to the left. That is a good clean strike.
looks like this is a beauty.
This should be really good. This should be really, really good. Turn. What a fantastic approach shot that is, guys, and hopefully I can convert this birdie. Probably about a 7-foot putt, 6-foot putt. Nothing in this really. Going to turn slightly to the left. And we managed to pick up the birdie after another fantastic approach shot there. And we now sit nicely at 6 under par with a par 5 coming up. So hole 16 is par 5, stroke index 17, playing 555 yards. Look at that rock formations in the water. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Now, this is a very tight, narrow fairway. Turning towards the right, dogleg right. Little beach on the left-hand side. Guys, this is a fantastic course. Please, let's get out there and play this. At worst, let's get this handicap rated. Absolutely outstanding course. Dropping down to the 3 wood here, guys. Going to fade this round. Wind should take us to the left. The wind's not taking me round at all. Depending on the kick here. I never seem to get favourable bounces when I really need one. It's bounced right into the heavy rough, so I'm light rough it is. So I just want to get this hybrid out of here. De-lofting it, try to keep it below the wind. See if we can at least get it 170, 180 yards. Good strike. This went a lot further than I anticipated. So I've arguably left myself a pitch shot here if my calculations are right. Yeah, 67 yards. Just going to play this the way it is. Just aiming left of the flag, guys, due to the slope that we're on. Good execution. Bounce. And sit down. Fairly happy with that, guys. Must be about a 7-foot putt for birdie.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
7-footer. Oh, Lee. I never expected that to turn. I never expected that to turn as much as that, guys, and that is another missed birdie opportunity.
So that will keep you at 6.
So I'm going to remain at 6 under par, guys. Hole number 17 is a par 3, playing 179 yards, stroke index 1, so it is the toughest hole in the course. Must get your yardage right here, guys, because there is water in play, that beautiful looking pond. So 15 mile per hour wind, going to take us to the right. Six iron for me is the club, just going to loft it up a touch and apply some draw here, guys, to once again counteract the wind. Better strike this time.
This one's looking good.
Line is fantastic. Just going to run on a bit with these firm greens. Probably looking about a 22-foot putt for birdie here, maybe.
Okay, for the birdie.
So 27 feet. Turning to the left, uphill, tough putt this. Turn. Turn and slow down. Yeah, really happy with that putt there, guys. Played that really well. Arguably that is the putt. Oh my god, look at that, guys. Look at that putt line. I'm fortunate that dropped. I am fortunate that dropped. That was just rushed. That is shocking. Shocking and rather embarrassing. Wow. So the final hole of this fantastic course, guys, is obviously hole number 18, which is a par 4, playing 433 yards, stroke index 3. Oh, now this is going to be a challenge, I tell you what. It's once again another island green. This is going to be a really difficult final hole, I do believe. So let's see. Certainly can't hit driver here, guys. Let's see. Okay. Is there a way to the right here? Not really. No. Far better going to the left here. Far better going to the left. Playing the course the way the designer has intended. I am always looking for shortcuts though, guys. So certainly 3 wood, lofting it fully up. Going once again counteract that wind with applying fade. Beautiful beach there. Nice rock formations. Good strike. That fade is really holding well, and we're going to use the whole of the fairway here. Played that really well. Absolutely delighted with that. But what a beautiful finishing hole this is, guys.
Okay, you're about
Absolutely
40
stunning.
yards out here.
Let's just have a quick look at this final hole, guys. I'm not very good with the camera work here, but just look at this. Look at that, guys. Absolutely outstanding. Fantastic course, guys. I have really enjoyed my time playing this course. So, 12 yards. It's going to be the 9-iron without a doubt. So just de-lofting the 9-iron, guys. Let's see if we can get this close. 10 mph wind has changed slightly. It's a good strike. The wind is taking me around slightly more than I would have liked. Ah, but what an approach shot that is, guys. Got to be happy with that. The wind took me a wee bit more to the left than I would have liked, but we are got an 11-foot putt pinned high. It's going to break slightly, very slightly to the right here, so just going to favour the left edge. Get in. Oh, what a putt that is, guys, and we do finish off with a birdie. But guys, what a course. 65, 7 under. Without a doubt, guys, that is a 5-star rated course. I absolutely loved it. I really take my hat off to Kula Allen. He's designed a fantastic course there, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to say hi in the comment section or any suggestions for future courses. And that is it. I will see you on the next one. Take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.